Yo, what is up, guys? This is Justin, and this time I'll be bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 Overwatch gameplay. I believe this is on double XP. Let me see real quick. I think that's a double XP kill. I'm not sure. Well, the reason why I started this, that's okay, let's see. Yeah, it's double XP. So, the reason why I started this game at 18 to 31 is because I literally died like 12 times in a row without killing anybody. So I know it's hard to believe that I could ever die at this game because I've never really died at this game, but I did die like 10 times in a row. So I wanted to bring you guys this map or this game because I wanted you guys to see some areas on the map, maybe some good positions that you guys can utilize, because I think for some of you guys, when you guys watch the videos, you look at good spots it is to be in, you know, where you can see everything. And sometimes it takes me a few times playing the map before I can get a good spot. So I am tagged by the recon drone. And for some reason in this game, I do better with the recon drone being tagged. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the class setup. It is the UMP with extended mags and rapid fire with no camo. I don't know, I've been taking the camos off of a lot of the guns. I think that it looks a lot better. Right here is kind of one of my, I guess, favorite spots because you can look down these stairs, the little windy stairs, and kind of look at A. So I will be going back to that spot, but that's another good spot to kind of hold down. My team didn't feel like winning this game, so they tried everything they could in their power to lose this game, but I tried to win it for them. So in this game, you can jump on these little ledges right here, just knock out the windows, and a lot of campers like to go to that right side. Right here is where they like to go. So at the beginning of games, typically that's where they'll go. Up on the, when you get on this little roundabout type deal, you can see B and everything around it. So this is always a good kind of patrol area right here. My kill streaks are going to be, what I got, Predator Missile, Attack Helicopter, and AH-6 Overwatch. So I kind of mixed up my kill streaks. So I used to run, you know, the Pavlo and the AC-130, but on these new maps, because I'm not going to get a high kill streak or high KD at all, kind of took it down. So for me, actually 5-7-9 is kind of a low streak because I usually run the higher streak. So I know a lot of people don't like that, but that's just kind of what I do. I just run the high kill streaks and get the high kills like that. So when you're rushing, I like to use the AH-6 Overwatch. Typically I'll use the Reaper, but since I am using a submachine gun, I am using the AH-6 Overwatch for that. The only AC-130 class I think I have is the Assault Rifle, because obviously if you have an Assault Rifle, you're probably not rushing as much as if when you have a submachine gun. So for right now, this Prestige, well, I'm not prestiging, but for right now I'm running 5-7-9, so Predator Missile, Attack Helicopter, and AH-6. So I just like being able to kind of run around. There's a double kill with the C4. Did you see that? I'm just beasting right now without, and I'm tagged on the recon drone. Maybe because people can see me and they have to come after me. They have to like come at me, bro. So like that's really good that they have to come at me. So, and what else do we got? Oh yeah. So the problem with the Reaper for me, for AC-130 and Reaper, is that you have to get in the AC-130 and the Reaper. And so on these maps, I kind of wanted to get to know them. So I kind of wanted to run around and have kill streaks in the air that I didn't have to control all the time. So here's my second round of kill streaks. These guys are trying to shoot everything. They are spawning right next to us, even though we have, you know, they have the C flag. The funny thing is that on Piazza, I don't know why the spawn system is messed up, but you can kill all the guys at A and they will still spawn. You know, if you're trying to cap it, they'll come and kill you right away. So right here, I'm looking for a gun. So another few tips other than class setup is, I saw this on a couple videos. I used to have this really bad problem, and I get an MP5 after I find a gun, and look what happens right here. That's what killed me. So, but what I was going to talk about was, reloading a lot. Okay, so when you guys do reload a lot, I used to do this a lot. I still kind of sometimes out of habit. So nice triple kill to this guy camping with the ACR right here. But when you're reloading, a lot of people like to reload after every single kill, and I want to persuade you guys to not do that. Dissuade you guys from doing that. Okay, so one way to do that, or here's one of the reasons how I got away from doing that, why I don't do that as much, is because if you guys played Halo, you know in Halo there's no whatchamacallit, there's no sleight of hand, okay, but there is the BXR, which is the melee cancel battle rifle, whatever it is. I forget what it's called, but you can do this move, okay? So it's like this pro move where you can melee twice, right? But for those that don't know, there's a thing called strong sighting in Halo, and I think there are in other FPSs too, but basically what a strong sight is that in Halo, it kind of comes down to the headshots, who gets the first headshot. So what people will do is that they'll kind of look at the ground and kind of put their head into the wall, either when they're running. So sometimes when you guys see me reload, I will be sticking my head into the wall and then reload. It's kind of out of habit. So that's one good way to kind of get over that reload, kind of, you know, get you away from the action. Because if you're going to reload a bunch, at least get away from the lines of sight that people see. Here's my favorite spot again. But so sometimes when I reload in other videos, you'll see me go into like a wall or a corner and reload really quick, then come back out. So that's the reason why I do that. Another tip that you guys can have is that if you have extended magazines on any gun, which is usually what one of the best attachments on any gun, is try to play without sleight of hand. If you don't have sleight of hand, then you won't reload as much as you know, as you normally would. So for what I do is that I usually, when I'm really on, when my aim is like really good, I count the number of bullets it takes to kill, because that means I'm either hosting or like really close to the host. So I know they'll die within 3 shots. Like right here, I'll just stop really quick. So on some of these kills, there's another 86 Overwatch. On some of these kills, when I kill these guys, you'll see me like stop right away, like right here, and I think in here I get these guys really quick right here. So I'm low on ammo. Kimbo Scorpions come out. But that's another thing, is that don't use sleight of hand, and then see how many times how often you reload, because then when you go back to sleight of hand, you won't have to do that. And another way that kind of helped me for this was that, for those that don't know, I don't really shoot guns in real life that often, but you can't really top off guns in real life. I hope you guys knew that. So like if you have half a magazine, in real life you shoot that magazine until it's empty, right? Till the gun chambers and you gotta rack it again. So what happens is that one thing you can do, this will help your aim out too, is that you can take either an extended magazine and play a game. So try to play a game without reloading, like without pushing X to reload, because it'll reload for you when you're out. Okay, so the more you do that, the more you'll be able to count how many people you are able to kill. So like on an extended magazine with a rapid fire, well, with a regular UMP, you can probably kill 4 or 5 people without reloading. Ooh, excuse me again. Kill 4 or 5 people without reloading. With the rapid fire, it's probably 3 to 4 because of how fast it is. You're gonna miss and overshoot. But that's another tip too. You guys can try playing without using X to reload. Just wait till the magazine's out and the chambers itself. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. And those are the 3 tips. So you can strong side, kind of like a halo move. You can not use sleight of hand, and then you can use, if you're using extended magazines, and then you can try to play a game where you don't reload at all. So if you're in a party of 6, try to see what the difference is if you guys are going to be playing a whole game without reloading. Because I've seen in a lot of videos, and even I still do it, is that I get killed from reloading. So just trust your aim, you know, trust your 4 or 5 shot kill. And then another good thing about the UMP is that the range is pretty far. So I don't have range on here, but it's kind of like assault rifle range, mini assault rifle range almost. So I think they try to put that as an homage to the old UMP from Modern Warfare 3. So got a few minutes left. Those are kind of my tips section. But I did want to thank you guys for all the support on the likes and all that stuff on the video. So you guys have been doing an excellent job on that. My previous video is at 52 views, so that is why I'm making this video right now. So every time I hit 50 views and 15 likes, I will start making my other video. Another thing, I did make a new Facebook page that is connected to my actual personal Facebook page. So if you can go like that, I know I'm asking you guys to like a lot of stuff. You can go like that Facebook page. I am trying to be very active on that, so I've been posting, been putting new links on there and everything like that. So if you guys can go and check that out, that'd be awesome. I want to get on a different, I guess, level with interaction with you guys. Twitter's pretty fun, but I know a lot of people don't have Twitter, but almost everybody has a Facebook, right? So I know a lot of you guys don't have Twitter, so I did make a Facebook page. I did update everything. I did try to make it, you know, a little bit better than it was before, because I used to have a Facebook page, but I didn't really do anything with it. But this one, I'm going to try make a conscious effort to be more interactive with you guys. So go there. I'll have all my videos up there, and I try to post. And so I only have, like, I think 5 people that like it. So it's kind of hard to have a discussion with 5 people, and like 3 of them are my real life friends that are doing it out of pity. So so go ahead and like that, and then I'll probably put a link in the first description. So go check out the Facebook page, and then we can kind of interact on there. And I'll always be on Twitter, so we'll see that. This game's wrapping up. We are winning, but they are double capped, so you can jump through that window right there. And I'm going to single cap this because apparently my team thinks that we can win with just 1 flag, and they can't do quick math. An easy way to figure that out is to figure out how much you have left. So we have 10 to go, and you have to be up by more than 10 to get a single cap win. So that's the quick math for it. Some guys will just, I think some guys just know a lot of the times. Okay. Upcoming stuff, I do have live comms rendered, but like I said, I'm going to space up the videos until, you know, 50 views and 15 likes. Alright, so Other than that, go check out Facebook page. I got 1 minute to talk about Nugget Food. He had a really short topic. He's in the Real Commentator March Madness, so go upvote him, go help him out, go do all that stuff. I'll put a link to his video up there. He asked me 2 names that I would pick. I think he forgot to write Hugh Jasmine, like Mr. Jasmine, so Hugh Jasmine, and then Dixie for a woman, Dixie, and then Normus. So those are probably the 2 that I would pick. I will have a topic for him right now, and we'll just make it quick summer plan. So Nugget Food, tell us about your summer. I'm not going to do anything because I get summers off, and I'll probably be spending a lot of money doing stupid stuff like buying gunner shades or anything like that. But I've been Justin. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.